Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. In this episode, we are going to be talking about Kavalthurai Ungal Nanban, which is directed by RDM and starring Suresh Ravi and Raveena Ravi. Now, when the film opened, I thought we are in for a psycho thriller, as in the kind of thriller where there's a psycho killer on the loose because there's a victim, he's moaning in unimaginable pain, there's a pair of handcuffs near him, he seems to be in this dusty area which is far away from civilization. But it's not a psycho killer of that kind. It's actually a psycho killer of the other kind, by which I mean it's a psychological thriller. The foundation of the drama that follows is the police force, one of the pillars of society. Now, the police are supposed to keep society in check, they're supposed to keep the evil forces in check and prevent anarchy. But what if the anarchy is unleashed by this very police force? And that's the irony of this fine film and the title, which is so reassuring and makes you want to think that the police are your chums, your buddies, and then they realize that maybe they are not. But first, we have to get through a very underwhelming opening stretch where we introduce the hero played by Suresh Ravi and the heroine played by Raveena Ravi. His name is Prabhu, her name is Indu, they are husband and wife, and they do all these silly romantic things in a silly romantic song. And you're like, why aren't these established via scenes and why are we still seeing songs in this kind of movie? But once this introduction stretch is over, once this generic part of the film is over and we get to the specifics, the film really picks up. Things get interesting when Indu's chain is stolen by a bunch of thieves. She's also molested. And then things get really interesting. Prabhu is stopped by the patrol police and a battle of egos is set into motion. Now, Prabhu represents today's youth. If a policeman stops him for no reason, he's going to say, "Who are you? Why are you stopping me? Why should I give you a bribe? What the hell? I'm going to put your name up on Twitter. Show me your name. I'm just going to make a mess out of your life." And Kannabiran, the cop, played by very effective Mime Gopi, is a representative of a system that understands that its power is slowly being stripped away by social media and by people like Prabhu, by youngsters like Prabhu. And this man makes it his sole mission to instill that fear back into Prabhu and by extension into us. Because, we are all middle class people who do not want to end up in a police station at any point because we've got this inbuilt fear of those kinds of forces, and when this happens, when this unfolds to Prabhu, we feel it is happening to us. After a while, this cat and mouse game, if that's what you want to call what's happening between Kannabiraman and Prabhu, gets really chilling. And there's a point where Prabhu, you think he's going to escape the police station, you think he's going to slip away, and you're like holding your breath going, "Go away, go away, go away," and then you see what happens. Now, Kavalthurai Ungal Nanban plays like Visarane from a slightly different POV. It's presented by Vetri Maaran, by the way, and it's even shot in the same police station that Visarane was shot in. But if Vetri Maaran's best film was about the common man getting sucked into the system for no fault of his own, Kavalthurai Ungal Nanban is about something slightly different. It's about what happens when you intentionally fuck with the system when you try to play the hero. So this film isn't perfect, I'm telling you that right off the bat. It's got some budget issues, there are some rough edges, the acting is functional and you could have used something more, some more pushing. But at the end of the day, the director RDM, his intentions, his vision is very clear, and his conviction, his sheer conviction carries you through all these loopholes. There's some rock solid writing, and every time Prabhu steps into that police station, you feel that there's some new horror about to unfold and you kind of wince. After ages, after really ages, I saw a film that was really unpredictable till the end, and in a good way and not in a gimmicky way. So that's it about Kavalthurai Ungal Nanban, which is out in theatres, not on OTT. The full review is up on the Film Companion website. If you like this review, do subscribe to Film Companion South, and see you soon at the movies.